Hi kids, I hope you're doing well. I miss seeing you guys every week. Today I want to talk about a story, something that happened to one of my uncles, and I'm going to call him Peter. When Peter was a little boy, one day he was heading out to school and he said to his mom and dad, "Bye, Mom and Dad, I'm going to school." And they said, "Bye." And he headed out the door, but here's the thing, he wasn't really going to school. He had decided to skip school because the circus was in town. Now, the circus is a fun place to go, especially if you're a kid. They have lions and tigers and elephants, and they have clowns, and they have uh, trapeze artists, these acrobats who fly around in the air, and popcorn and cotton candy. Just a great place for a kid to go. So my uncle, Peter, he decided, I'm going to skip school. I'm going to go to the circus instead. And that's what he did. He went to the circus and he didn't go to school like he was supposed to. And he had a great day. He had all those snacks and he got to see the trapeze artists and the elephants and the clowns and everything. Just had a great day. And then he went home like nothing had happened. He went home and his mom and dad said, "How was school?" "Good, good, no problem." And they didn't mention that he hadn't been to school at all. So he thought, great, I got away with it. And he was very happy. But there's a verse in the Bible. Here it is. It's Numbers 32:23. "But if you fail to do this, you'll be sinning against the Lord, and you may be sure that your sin will find you out." I want to talk about that last part. You may be sure that your sin will find you out. Our sins are the things we do wrong. They have a way of finding us, catching up with us, don't they? That when you do something wrong, a lot of time you think you got away with it, but you get caught after all. And God never misses anything, and sometimes he won't let us get caught, but sometimes he will for our own good. Well, anyway, my uncle Peter, he had skipped school. He thought he was okay. He went to sleep that night, no problems. But he gets up in the morning, heads downstairs, and his mom was reading the newspaper. And she looks at the newspaper, and there's this picture on the front page, and beneath it says, "Pictured here is Peter McDonough enjoying his big day at the circus." And there's Peter in the crowd, and he's got his popcorn and his Cracker Jacks or whatever, and he's enjoying the show. And his mom and dad said, "Where were you yesterday? What did you do?" And he got into big, big trouble. And it just goes to show you that your sin will find you out. And God always sees everything anyway, so we never really get away with anything. But there's a verse in the Bible I want to talk about. Proverbs 28:13. "He who conceals his sins," that means someone who hides his sins, "does not prosper." They don't succeed. "But whoever confesses and renounces them," that means whoever says they're sorry and tries not to do it again, finds mercy. So Proverbs 28:13, "He who confesses his sins does not prosper." Or excuse me, "He who conceals his sins does not prosper." So if you try to hide the things you do wrong, like Peter did, you don't do well. But whoever admits, confesses, and renounces them, for Peter, renouncing would have meant, I'm not going to skip school anymore. I'm going to do what's right, go to school and not go to the circus instead. That person finds mercy. And that's a good thing. When we do something wrong, we should admit it. We should say we're sorry, and to our parents or our friend, or especially to God. And then we should try to do the right thing from now on. And if we do that, we'll find mercy. So let's say it together. Proverbs 28:13. You repeat that. "He who conceals his sins does not prosper, but whoever confesses and renounces them finds mercy." One more time. Proverbs 28:13. "He who conceals his sins does not prosper, But whoever confesses and renounces them finds mercy. Good. Well, I should mention that my uncle grew up to be a police officer, so he eventually straightened up and flew right. So he did fine later in life. So, well, have a good week, kids. Take care.